speaking of getting food, that's exactly what you're going to be doing or going to the bathroom when they start talking about best adapted screenplay. Let's go ahead and talk about it right here.
So I'm going to go with Can You Ever Forgive Me? That's my vote.
All right, why do you think that?
Because you take that, you take Lee Israel's story, and you adapt it, you throw Melissa McCarthy in there. That right there is a winner. That's all you need.
I mean, I agree with this 1000%, but A Star Is Born has been adapted 4 times. But you guys, this is actually a verb. Like people say, "I'm a star is borning" in the in the world of cinema, in the world of musicals. So I'm really gonna hand it to A Star Is Born. I'm gonna root for A Star Is Born.
I will say both of those screenplays spent a lot of time in dive bars. That's not what you talked to Melissa about, but she was passionate.
I'm hooked. I actually want to go buy the book, and I want to know more.
That's like the greatest thing I could hear. That's, I think, one of the more exciting things is that so many people seeing this will know Lee, know her story, and then like the thought of people going out and getting her books. I know that would mean a lot to her.
Oh yes, I'm definitely going to buy it. Had you heard of her before filming?
I hadn't,
No.
and I was so kind of disappointed in myself. I thought, why don't I know who Lee Israel is, and why don't I know her story? And then, you know, I was like, my God, the FBI is coming in. I just thought this is like an incredible story that you kind of can't believe is true. And yeah, I feel lucky that I got to know her story.
Yeah, you can tell she's pretty much giving credit there to the person we're talking about. Lee Israel is the backbone of this story.
And Lee Israel is not a likable woman, but Melissa McCarthy and you as the audience, you root for her. Even though she's a miserable human being, you do root for her.
So again, back to the Academy, sometimes when they snub a movie over here, they'll actually give it some weight over here, and I think for that reason, Beale Street is probably going to have a really good shot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is the category where they're gonna shine. This is why people need to stay in the seats and support these categories a lot more.
That's exactly what I talked to him about. Not really, but look. This is one of those movies that after you see it the first time, it's under your skin. Like my mind will be going back to this movie for different reasons for decades.
Well, that's how I felt about reading the book for the first time, so I think that's a good thing, yeah.
Talk about where you started, the genesis of this, when casting landed, when you knew you had it.
Yeah, you know, I wrote the script originally in 2013, didn't have the rights to the book, but I just wrote it, and so I sent a copy of the script to the Baldwin estate, and over the course of 3.5, 4 years, basically, got to know the estate, they got to know me while we were making Moonlight, and then just as Moonlight was coming out, was being released in theaters, we got the rights to the book, and then we started thinking about cast, and really casting a wide net to find our Tish, which ultimately became newcomer Kiki Lane.
So there's Barry Jenkins, and to clear things up, he did write Moonlight, however, for this...
James Baldwin. This movie's based on the book written by James Baldwin.
There you go. Thus adapted.
And Moonlight won. Let us not forget.
Know.
So
Barry
they have a
Jenkins, strong contender.
The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Man, that rolls off the tongue, doesn't
The Ballad of Buster.
You know what I'm talking about. The Coen brothers brought this to life. It's one of those movies that has the average moviegoer scratching their head, though I know a lot of people love what the Coen brothers do.
That's true.
Did this story give them enough to bring to life?
I don't think so.
BlacKkKlansman. This is great source material.
Yes.
I love the play. I love the tone. I love the pacing of this story. But do you think the nomination is the win?
Well, I'm going to go out and say that I think Spike Lee really took a chance in bringing this movie into the theaters, but then again, this is the right time to do it. So because of that, because of the way it impacted us as an audience at this time in culture, really, I think it might have a shot.
It's an amazing movie, and again, when you're watching this, it's not like you're watching a century ago. This is only decades ago, and in that way, it almost plays like a horror movie. This movie is terrifying in some way. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe, turn on your notifications, and click here to get more videos like this.